midfield players who drew with Dundee United now that Thomas Stickrod is free of suspension. But once again, goalkeeper Campbell Money is unfit, so Les Fritsch continues in goal after his superb performance in midweek at Dunfermline. Steve Archibald will certainly relish this particular challenge. The 34-year-old former Scotland striker won a Premier Division medal with Aberdeen in 1980 and FA Cup Winners' medals with Tottenham in 1981 and 1982, so he'll welcome this return to the big time. Rangers are almost now at full strength. Only long-term absentees Kuznetsov, Ferguson and Durant are unavailable for selection, but manager Graham Souness still finds no place in the starting lineup for Ali McCoist, who's on the bench with Peter Haustra, while Mark Haitley continues up front beside Mo Johnston. But the new club skipper Richard Gough returns for the first time since being injured in the European Cup match against Red Star Belgrade on the 7th of November. And the referee this afternoon, Mr. Ray Morrison from Carluke, who is in his 4th season as a Grade 1 official. So it's bottom of the Premier Division against the top. One of those potentially treacherous fixtures for the team leading the league. And a very close examination was carried out before the match of the playing surface. A lot of the players out there before the start checking on which type of boot was appropriate. Each one making his own selection. The pitch in pretty good condition, but there is a crust there following the frost in midweek. Rangers opening up with a familiar shape to their side. Stevens, Gough, Brown and Monroe in the back four. In midfield, Stephen, Harlock and Smackman. Well taken down by Norrie McWhirter, with a very highly rated young defender here at Love Street, just 21 years old. Haitley showing himself up the line for the throw, followed by Manley. So the throw again being entrusted to Stuart Monroe. There's Haitley, headed away by Black. There's Gary Stevens, good interception made by Stickrod. The challenge came from Trevor Stephen. And the recovery work from Stickrod. Back now with Harlock. Harlock linking with Stephen. Good cover there in defence from Manley, watching Haitley very closely. Archibald's layoff, trying to link with Shaw. Archibald again takes the pass from Victor. Promising there for a moment from St Mirren. Stevens was quick enough there as Archibald cut off the pass back to Woods. Lambert found himself with nowhere to go on that left touchline. It's back now with Richard Gough for Rangers. This is Stephen. Plenty of space now for Brown. Long ball looking for Haitley. That's a great header. Tom Black coming across to help in the middle of the defence. Harlock is penalised. A verbal exchange there with Paul Lambert. This really is foolish for young Paul Lambert. The free kick had already been given. So referee Ray Morrison conveyed a very clear message to both players. And that challenge there between Lambert and Harlock certainly was a little bit reckless. The result was a free kick to St Mirren and then some speech play from Lambert. Good control from Archibald. The pass asking rather a lot of Stickrod. Manley pressurised here by Haitley. A chance for Rangers. There's Walters. 1-0 to Rangers. Haitley was the creator. But a disastrous error defensively from St Mirren. He started there with Ronnie Manley trying to take that with his right foot instead of his head. Haitley was patient, waited for Walters, and it was an easy finish for Mark Walters. So the 11th goal of the season for Mark Walters, and a major setback there for St Mirren, losing that goal in the 7th minute of the match. Stevens forced to concede the throw. Let in by Stigrot, looking for McDowell. And Woods comes out there to challenge Kenny McDowell. Now, a little bit of history in that, you may recall. Kenny McDowell was involved last season early on in a very tough challenge in Chris Woods, which resulted in the goalkeeper missing a number of matches. So this really was a goalkeeper's ball. Stigrot fighting it in, McDowell coming across, and Woods coming out with complete conviction. Kenny McDowell has recovered and clearly bears no ill will towards Chris Woods. Quick handshake there on the way back. There's Harlock. Clever Stephen now on the right touchline for Rangers. Away from Black. And from Stigrot. The ball was over the line. It's a corner kick to Rangers. Well, Rangers carrying menace in virtually every department at this stage. There's Stephen on the right, Walters on the left, Hateley and Johnson through the middle. There's Walters doing some wandering. Just too high for Johnston. Maurice Johnston not quite tall enough to get up for that. But delightful play there from Mark Walters, taking a short corner kick. A little feint for that turn, which really was full of class, but Johnston couldn't get over the ball. Stigrot trying to hold off Gary Stevens, showing very good close control. The big German striding into the box, is back towards Lambert. Blocked by Brown. There's Walters on the break now for Rangers. He has Johnston and Hateley in support. An excellent tackle there from Brian Martin. Kept his eye on the ball, had to time that perfectly. There's McWhirter. Hateley thought it was handball. The referee didn't. So all remains very scrappy in the middle of the field at the moment. Both sides marking very tightly indeed in that area. Victor. It's on the way there off John Brown. Victor with McDowell. Strong play by Victor, but running into Harlock. And a free kick has been given against Victor. The referee preferring to give that free kick than give Harlock the advantage. Stevens. And Martin is caught out. There's Walters and a brilliant save from Fridge. Fridge undoubtedly there to the rescue of St Mirren with an outstanding save. The error initially committed by Brian Martin dwelling in the ball. Walters racing in, rifling in the shot, and it was a magnificent save from Fridge. Stephen, done by Brown. There's Johnston. Not much of an angle there for Mo Johnston. So a break there that Les Fridge was entitled to have after that quality save. Tony Fitzpatrick has come down from the stand to the dugout to try to encourage his players. Monroe. John the Rangers with Johnston. Back with Walters. He's found room for the cross. Up goes Hateley. And a good block made by Les Fridge, although the whistle had gone for a free kick against Hateley, but a bit of climbing there. Les Fridge again enhancing his reputation with a good stop at the post, even although it wouldn't have counted. Played forward by Brown. There's Martin. Shaw controlling it well. Stigrot on the left. St Mirren have plenty of players forward. One of them is McDowell. And Stuart Monroe did just enough for Rangers to ensure there was no continuing danger. Good play by Lambert. Linking with Shaw. Archibald trying the first time shot. A difficult chance it was for Steve Archibald, but he would have hoped to do better. There by Stevens. Clever Stevens took his eye off that for a split second. He has another chance now though. There's Stevens. Brought down by Victor. Free kick to Rangers. Quickly taken. And McDowell, well, intention there with that challenge on Haitley. A very important challenge it was, because the St Mirren defence be otherwise have been caught napping. Another unforced error, giving possession to Spackman. There's Walters, faced by McWhirter and Martin. Victor sliding in before the ball could reach Trevor Stephen. Quite remarkable. No one picked up Goff, and he'll be very disappointed he didn't bury that header. The corner kick from Trevor Stephen. Just look at the space Richard Goff has here as he comes in and powers the header wide. This is Spackman. Walters. Walters going back to retrieve possession for Rangers. Walters and Lambert clashing angrily. Archibald doing a good job there intervening. Well, Paul Lambert has been a little bit overzealous from time to time. Richard Goff, I think, pleading the case for the young St Mirren midfield player. Well, there was a spot of wrestling after the ball had gone. John Brown took the ball away. So there was a quick, angry exchange, resulting in a yellow card for Paul Lambert. Kick, on by Stephen and by Spackman, and another tough collision there at the edge of the box. Mark Walters was involved, he's been penalised. Norrie McWhirter was the victim of the challenge. The referee content to give a free kick. Mark Walters is incurring the wrath now of the St Mirren supporters. So tempers fraying a little as we approach the half-time whistle. We're in the final minute of the first half as Archibald goes through. He's caught there by Brown. Now the referee has given a goal kick, I think. Goff has taken a knock. Well, I reckon John Brown was lucky there, because as Archibald went through, Brown tried to bring him down. Archibald stayed at his feet and let fly with that left foot effort, and that, I think, did John Brown something of a favour. So it's all a little bit frantic toward the half-time whistle, which goes now. Mark Walters was the player who gave Rangers the lead in 7 minutes, courtesy of the St Mirren defence. An error up front involving Archibald and Stickrod, allowing Rangers to break. And then Haitley forced his way past Roddy Manley to set up Walters for a goal in 7 minutes. It could have been more before half-time. St Mirren looking in disarray as Rangers appear to be totally in command. At half-time, it's St Mirren 0, Rangers 1. St Mirren, I think, will be thoroughly relieved to be so close to Rangers at this stage in the match after a very disappointing first-half performance, still trailing by only 1 goal. And it'll be interesting to see the fruits of Tony Fitzpatrick's labours at half-time to really sort that out. But how you sort out players who have developed a habit of giving the ball away the way St Mirren did in the first half, I really don't know. That's a problem for anyone with a managerial capacity which may be too difficult to resolve. So Harlock and Victor have another tough exchange in the middle of the field. Free kick this time to St Mirren. Here's Victor. Headed away easily by Spackman. No one forward there for Rangers. And Rangers, for all their dominance in the first half, may regret not having more to show for their efforts than that solitary goal from Mark Walters. Joseph Goff is scoring the ball back to Woods. George Shaw was the St Mirren player causing the problem. An interested spectator right behind Graham Souness, the Scotland coach, Andy Roxburgh. Spikeman, Monroe. Victor intercepted. There's Lambert. Pass towards Stigrot was blocked by Harlock. Stevens playing it through the middle rather haphazardly. There's Black. Won by Stephen for Stevens. Harlock going through, he's onside, a chance for Rangers. There was Hately, and this time the offside flag is up. It wasn't up against Terry Harlock, but it was against Mark Hately. Oh, that ball was played through there for Harlock. He was just onside as he raced through. He looked up, he saw Hately sprinting in and played that into his path, but the flag was up for offside. George Shaw goes off and Mark McWalter comes on. St Mirren fans not happy to see the departure of Shaw. Clearly a young man they rate highly. There's Stigrot. Black couldn't find a way through for that pass. Kept in play by Black. There's McWalter. Very quick when he starts to run. That's good play by McWalter. And by Chris Woods. Mark McWalter, though, injecting new life into the St Mirren attack. That was certainly appreciated, the way he came surging through. Now you see the skill and the power and the pace of McWalter in this run, going through the Rangers defenders, but Woods going down at his feet. There by Manley. Good turn by Hately. There's McWalter and McDowell. Archibald now favouring the right flank. Still hasn't yet won over the St Mirren supporters, Archibald. So to get his first goal for his new club. Ball playing it across, not quite what he intended, but it lands at Stigrot. Here's McWalter. Chances on for Lambert, and Stephen came to meet him. Paul Lambert had a chance there, the ball would not drop quickly enough, and Trevor Stephen did extremely well there, spotting the danger, getting there to make the block. Stigrot's corner. Breaks back to Black, a lot of power on the left foot. It came off Stevens. There's Victor. A little bit of class there displayed by Victor. Trying to beat Chris Woods with a chip shot to the top corner. Stephen coming forward. Spikeman. Monroe taking up good position. Towards Hately, but Manley was there first. Monroe returns it for Hately. And the referee has given a penalty kick for that clash with Tom Black. Well, the St Mirren defenders are incensed about that. And it looks as though Manley may well be booked. Every St Mirren player crowding around the referee. And I have to confess, I have considerable sympathy. Well, as this ball was played through here, cleared initially by Manley. The header came from Stuart Monroe. Now there was Hately, trying to control the ball. Tom Black coming in. Well, it appeared to be nothing in that at all. And Tom Black has been adjudged guilty of a foul, which I must confess, I didn't see much in at all. Well, referee Morrison has given the penalty, and that may well be the death knell for St Mirren's chances in the match. The yellow card for Manley, and also for Stigrot. Well, the St Mirren players clearly incensed, and no matter how unjustified they may feel the award was, it will stand. Mark Hately taking a lot of stick from the St Mirren fans. So it's Johnston against Fridge. Good effort by the keeper, but Rangers go 2 ahead. Maurice Johnston gets his 16th goal of the season, and Rangers now appear to have the match well in hand. Well, Les Fridge did extremely well with that effort for the penalty. He guessed right, threw himself to the right, but the accuracy and the power was there from Johnston. Well, Maurice Johnston having a word there with Thomas Stigrot as Ally McCoy joins the action for Rangers, replacing Mark Walters. Black winning from Hurlock. Victor hauled to the ground there by Hurlock. And referee Morrison, I reckon, will take action against the Rangers midfield player. Well, Hurlock was clearly out of range when he made this tackle on Victor, who was striding away from him. Pulled down the Spanish international, and having been involved in 1 or 2 tough challenges earlier in the match, he's shown the yellow card. There's Stigrot. Well, they seem determined to keep on trying with those long-range efforts. Still hasn't tested Chris Woods. Spikeman back to Goff. There's Trevor Stephen. There's Monroe and McCoist. Back to Johnston in his new midfield role. This is Trevor Stephen. Oh, it's good play by Stephen. There's Haitley. No question mark about that. A brilliant finish from Mark Haitley. And capping an excellent piece of play by Trevor Stephen. Well, that was Trevor Stephen and Mark Haitley at their best. Stephen turning and twisting towards the byline, driving over the cross, left-footed, and Haitley there to bullet the ball home with his head. Oh, Johnston trying to set that up for Haitley through the middle. Manley was quick enough. Foul against Richard Goff for his challenge on Archibald. Goff not too happy about that. So a free kick which Stigrot will take. I wonder if he's thinking about a free kick from long range. Direct shot, no. Knocked sideways there to Tom Black. Well struck by Black and superbly held by Woods. Well, Tom Black has scored some spectacular goals over his career. This ball knocked gently to the side by Stigrot. There was Black, and this ball was swerving, making it an excellent save from Woods. There's Spikeman. Across it goes to Johnston. Forward is Stephen. He's in space. McCoy waits at the near post. Haitley at the far post. Haitley's the target, but disappointing finish there for Trevor Stephen. Certainly had his teammates up. Haitley in particular looking for another goal. So the match petering out calmly now. We're into the final few seconds, and St Mirren certainly won't be looking for any time to be added on. It's been an unhappy afternoon for them. Started badly with an early goal from Mark Walters. 2 in the second half, bringing the match to an end. Well, Mark Haitley involved in that controversial second goal when the penalty kick was awarded after he clashed with Tom Black inside the penalty area. Mo Johnston scoring the penalty which settled the match effectively for Rangers. The gilt on the gingerbread provided in the 82nd minute when Trevor Stephen set up that fine headed goal from Mark Haitley. Rangers running out comfortable and confident winners. An unhappy day for St Mirren. It's St Mirren 0, Rangers 3.
First of all, Richard, how did you come through the match as far as injury was concerned?
Fine, Jock. I felt pretty comfortable.
So both the ribs and the foot all right?
Yes. Well, it helped with the start we got off to. Good start, getting 1-0 up early doors. I think slowed the game down a wee bit from our point of view.
From your own point of view, 6 weeks out of the side, obviously, with these injury problems, was it difficult to slot back into the defence?
Not really. The boys have been playing very well, so I was coming back into a team which was playing well, and the lads made it easy for me.
I wonder too about the conditions today with a foot injury. It wasn't exactly perfect underfoot, was it?
A bit hard underfoot, but I thought the pitch was okay, no problems.
Now you got off to that very good start, obviously, in just 7 minutes. Was there any stage in the game where you thought there was a problem for you?
I thought just after half-time there was a bit of a problem. St Mirren came back into the game and caused us a few problems. We kind of got stuck down a wee bit, but I always felt with them coming at us, that would cause gaps at the other side, and that's what happened in the end.
Now you got these 2 goals quite near the end. Was there any question of you being content, as you appeared to settle for a narrow victory?
I don't think so. I think it just happens that way sometimes, Jock, especially at the back. We always say from the back, we've got to try and get another goal because anything can happen in the last 5 minutes or something if they can come back into it. So from a defender's point of view, I'd rather be 2-0 up anyway. But you're right in saying that we tend to sit back sometimes when we are 1-0 up and just soak up pressure and hit teams on the break with the people like Mark Walters and Morris, which we're quite good at anyway.
You also had a very important contribution today from Mark Hateley. How has he changed the way in which Rangers approach an attacking game?
I think Mark Hateley is very underestimated by our supporters. He's definitely a player that all the other players round about respect very much because he does a tremendous job up front. We can play any type of ball up to him and he'll make it into a decent ball. The one thing I could say, I wouldn't like to be playing against him every week, Jock, and I think if you in the Premier League have found he's a very difficult man to play against.
Now you've come through a very good run of matches, but you face 3 very tough ones. That's Aberdeen, Dundee United and Celtic. Could that, do you think, have a vital bearing on how the league turns out?
I think so, but saying that, Jock, it's only 17 games gone now, so we're not